This car was never supposed to become what it is today. Not a legend, not a supercar killer, not something that would scare Ferraris and Lamborghinis. But something happened, and over time, it became one of the most feared machines in automotive history. This is the story of the GTR. And to understand it, we need to go back, way before all the technology, before the hype, to a time when it was just an idea. End quote. C10 Skyline, GTR, 1969. At first glance, it was nothing special. A simple sedan, clean lines, no aggression. But underneath, it was built with one goal: to win. And it did exactly that. Over 50 race victories in a very short time. Not because it had insane power, not because it was flashy, but because it was precise, balanced, engineered better than everything around it. That's where the GTR philosophy was born. Not luxury, not status, just performance. End quote. C 110 Skyline GTR. And then, almost as quickly as it appeared, it disappeared. The next GTR came in 1973. Sleek, stylish, rare. But the world was changing. Oil crisis, regulations, new priorities. And just like that, the GTR was gone. For years, the name disappeared. No noise, no dominance, no legend, just silence. End quote. R31, GTSR. But behind that silence, something was building. In the late 80s, cars like this started pushing boundaries again. It wasn't called GTR, but it carried the same DNA. Turbocharged engines, motorsport intentions, a return to performance. This wasn't the comeback yet. This was the warning. End quote. R32 GTR, 1989. This is where everything changed. The GTR came back, but not as a continuation. As a weapon. Twin-turbo RB26 engine. All-wheel drive system. Advanced traction control. This wasn't just faster. This was smarter than everything else on the road. And on the track, it destroyed the competition. Win after win after win. No one could keep up. And in Australia, they gave it a name. Godzilla. Because it came in and crushed everything. This wasn't evolution anymore. This was domination. End quote. R33 GTR. After that, you would expect something even more aggressive. But instead, Nissan did something different. They refined it. The R33 wasn't about shock. It was about control, better balance, better stability, better handling at high speed. It didn't try to impress you. It just worked perfectly. And that made it even more dangerous. End quote. R34 GTR. And then, the car that became an icon, the R34. Shorter, sharper, more aggressive. Everything about it felt intentional. This is the GTR that people fell in love with. The one you saw in games, in movies, on posters. But here's the truth most people miss. It wasn't legendary because of how it looked. It was legendary because it delivered. Every time. This was the perfect balance between raw performance and driver connection. A machine that didn't just go fast. It made you feel it. End quote. R35 GTR. And then, everything changed again. The name Skyline disappeared. And what remained was just GTR. A completely new direction. A hand-built twin-turbo V6. A new generation of all-wheel drive. Electronics that could calculate grip, torque, and power in real time. This wasn't just a car anymore. It was a system. A machine designed to outperform cars twice its price. And once again, it did exactly that. Ferrari, Lamborghini, Porsche. It didn't matter. Same story, different era. End quote. From a simple sedan in 1969 to a machine that redefined performance, the GTR never followed the rules. It never tried to be the most luxurious or the most expensive. It focused on one thing: being better, faster, smarter, more efficient. And maybe that's why, even today, when you see a GTR in your mirror, you don't think about the price. You don't think about the brand. You just know you're about to get past